WIGs. No, this is not an advertisement for a new store in town. This is not a presentation about hair fashions. This is about widely important goals. I will share how I will reach this goal with the plan I have put into place. After all, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Every goal needs a plan. The best way to figure out how to achieve this is by reading The Four Disciplines of Execution by McChesney, Covey, and Huling. In this book, I learned what the four disciplines are of execution. They are: number one, focus on widely important. The more you try to do, the less you actually accomplish. How many times have you gone into work and sat down and your email inbox has numerous emails and you just sit there wondering, how am I going to get through them all? And while doing that, more emails come flooding in. Stop looking at the number, the more you have, and focus on what is most important, email, and work your way down to the least important, one email at a time. Number two, act on lead measures. Two kinds of measures, lag and lead. Lag measures are the tracking measurements. These are usually the ones you spend most of your time praying over. The lead measures are the most high important things you must do to reach the goal. New behaviors that will drive success on lag measures. Take the email example from number one. The lag measures are the number of emails you have, and you are praying to get that number lower down by the end of day. The lead measure is how you're going to do it, the behavior you will do to drive the success on reducing the amount of emails you have. By doing the lead measures, your lag measures will start to decline. Number three, keep a compelling scoreboard. People play differently when they are keeping score. The scoreboard also must be simple. To be really basic on this, back to the email example, your lag measures, showing how many emails you have to get through, can also be the scoreboard. The lower the score, the less emails you have to get through. Throughout the day, distractions will occur. These are known as whirlwinds. We will discuss about this later on. You need to think about the number one discipline, focus and keeping doing number two. Act on lead measures. Your score will start to decrease, which means your emails are getting less and less to get through. The fourth one, create a cadence of accountability. This is where execution really happens. This is a rhythm of regular and frequent meetings of any team that owns a widely important goal. Back to the email example, a team of one is still a team. After the day's end, you realize that your goal to get through so many emails didn't happen. Check in with yourself and look back on what occurred throughout the day. Can there be improvement for tomorrow to get through more emails? By making a tweak and adjustments, you can accomplish a different approach to get your goal of reducing your emails. This is something that will not occur naturally overnight or in one day. It takes practice. You just keep going. Stay focused. Focus on widely important. Staying focused, highly important if you want to accomplish your wild important goal. Life happens, changes occur, whirlwinds will come and disrupt your flow and force you not to stay focused. A WIG so fundamentally to the heart of your mission that achieving it defines your existence as an organization. There are 4 rules to follow to help stay focused on your WIG. Number 1, do not focus on more than 2 WIGs at the same time. Number 2, the battles you choose must win the war. Number 3, it can be vetoed, but do not dictate. And number 4, all WIGs must have a finish line in the form of an X to Y by end, known as deadlines. When whirlwinds of life start intruding on your WIG, keep in mind of the 4 rules and keep following. Stay focused. Act on lead measures. Apply disproportionate energy to the activity that drive your lead measures. This provides the leverage for achieving your lag measures. Lead measures tells if you are likely to achieve the goal. Lag measures tells if you've achieved the goal. Analyze carefully any barriers you foresee and decide how to overcome them. Selecting activities that you believe has the greatest impact on achieving the WIG. Finding the right lever among many possibilities is the toughest and most intriguing challenge to execute a WIG. The 80-20 rule. 20% of what you do has as much or more leverage on the WIG than 80% of what you do. Keep a compelling scorecard. Am I winning? Are you winning? Know the score at all times. People play differently when keeping score. How to develop a compelling scorecard. You want to keep it simple, keep it visible at all times, needs to show your leg and lead measures. Lead are what you can affect, leg is the result you want, has to show the score. Are you winning? Stay focused. Whirlwind of life is out there to mess up your plans. Get back on course. Battles may change, but the course to win the war should stay the same. Create a cadence of accountability. At this step, execution takes flight. There is a 3-part agenda. Number 1, account. Report on commitments. Number 2, review your scoreboard. Learn from successful and failures. What is working, what isn't. Number 3, plan. Clear the path, make new commitments. Stay focused in spite of the whirlwinds. My personal professional goal, taking all the information just discussed, is my goal is something in the future. But I need to work on a few goals, known as battles, to reach my main WIG, which would be the war. My goal is after I retire. Instead of sitting around rocking in a chair and watching the days go by, I want to own and operate a lodge, bed and breakfast, and cabin rentals in Montana. I already have the land and 1 cabin on it. So I have started, and it is the beginning. I have my goals broken down into 3 battles, and by achieving these, I will win the war. The 3 battles are to complete my Master's of Science degree in Adult Organizational Learning and Leadership, attain a higher paying career, and retire at age 62. By accomplishing all those in my retirement, I can own, operate a lodge and bed and breakfast and cabin rentals. Between now and 62, I have the cabin rentals in place, and after retirement, work on the lodge, bed and breakfast. How do I know if I'm succeeding or winning? My scorecard is set with what I need to accomplish and the deadlines and when I should have it completed. My leg and lead measures will be at work. Battle number 1 shows the classes I'm needing to take to finish my Master's of Science degree. Battle number 2 will start when battle number 1 ends. And battle number 3 will start now and go until the date of retirement. By staying the course and following the rules to achieve my WIG, checking in to see if my scorecard is coming complete, alter a few things if needed, don't forget about those whirlwinds of life. In the end, my cadence of accountability will show that I did achieve my WIG, and I will have my lodge, bed and breakfast and cabin rentals in Montana. What is your widely important goal? Anything can be achieved if you have the right attitude and the guidance to help you get through the battles. There may be bumps along the way, those whirlwinds of life, but with the proper leg and lead measures in place, a scorecard to check in to see if you are winning, and checking in and staying accountable, your WIG will be attainable. Thank you for your time, and I wish you the best as you work on your own personal WIG.